Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris back with you with another unboxing and review video. This one right in front of me is going to be for the Vankyo C751 Bluetooth active noise canceling headphones. We'll run a few quick specs before we get it unboxed. We have a CVC 8.0, 30-hour battery life, hi-fi stereo sound and deep bass, foldable earphones for tight construction so you can shove it in your backpack while you travel, etc. And the clear calls are made with the CVC 8.0 dual mic technology. So if you're taking phone calls at the gym, or if you're just wanting to use these while you work at your computer and then a phone call comes in. All right, not much to the box, not too much of the specs on the box, so let's go ahead and get into it, see what we have, and tell you more about it. All right, let's see what we got inside this bad boy here. Inside we have a nice little mesh case with a Vankyo logo right on the top here. So again, that's nice and small, obviously bigger than my hand, but with the foldable design, you can shove that or just use a carabiner hook and clip that onto your backpack while you're traveling. I'm actually going to be using these for a trip I got coming up here in a couple days, and so we will be testing them out on the airplane for the active noise cancellation, which is really cool as well. So let's go ahead and get this guy on open, and let's go ahead and see what we got inside. So right on the top here, we got ourselves some literature right here, probably a quick start guide, how to connect your headphones, etc. Yeah, it's just showing you how to connect them, Bluetooth, etc. Okay, we're gonna go over that user manual in just a second here, showing you some features. Let's go ahead and take a look at the adapters here first before we do look at the headphones. You do have, everyone is switching over to Type-C, which is really cool because I have a Samsung S8 Plus and now they're switching over to rechargeable micro USB Type-C, USB to Type-C here. That's a recharging cable. That's probably about 1.5 feet long, guesstimation. And then you will probably need a cord length on the 3.5 millimeter AUX cable with a travel adapter here if you do find yourself on an airplane that requires the 2-prong plug. The AUX cable seems to be a bit longer than your typical iPhone cable charger, etc. So I'm going with a guesstimation about a 4-foot cable, might be 3.5, 4-foot guesstimation. All right, let's come to the headphones here now. Let's go ahead and look at these bad boys. Some nice looking design to it here. We have a Vankyo label right here, logo. Coming around to the side here, again, they are foldable in and out. These are leather ear pads. They feel very soft right here just by touching them, but of course we will be testing them with my actual ears. Coming around to the top, nice little leather in here, nice and squishy. And we have what looks to be our Type-C charging port here with a LED indicator light. We have our AUX plug-in here if you do run out of battery or don't want to listen to them via Bluetooth. We have our microphone input here for calls. We have our answering call here. We have pause and play. We have volume down, skip track, and volume up, and it looks like either that's up or skip track or go back. And then we have our active noise canceling right here. You flip that switch up or down to activate that. And then you have your Bluetooth pairing button right there. Flip that back or forth to pair it there. We probably will need to charge these fully. We do have a Vankyo logo on this side as well. The battery is a 600 milliamp battery, says right there. And overall, first impressions, they look really good. We, of course, will be using these on the plane, giving you a full rundown. If you want to pause this here, these are the functions for the buttons there. We'll run through this kind of quickly here. For your wake up voice assistant, and your phone calls there, you can go ahead and pause that. Here are the specifications that you might be wondering. Go ahead and pause that if you want here. We're gonna run this by really quickly. Bluetooth version 5.0, effective distance 10 meters, 33 feet. Frequency range, impedance, power. The speakers are 40 millimeter drivers. Charging time around 3 hours with the battery, again, capacity 600 milliamp. All right, well, the biggest question is, how do they sound? How is the active noise cancellation? So, be back with you. Well, folks, just got back from my trip and the headphones did great. And my trip required a plane flight, so I'm really stoked and I want to talk you through it. Now, I was actually I was flying Frontier Airlines. I think they're flying older planes. Don't quote me on that one. I sat near the engine by the window and it did a great job canceling out all the noise of the people around me. Now, I still could hear a little bit of the engine noise. Obviously, I was right next to it. But listening to music, it was just kind of a slight hum out of my right ear, but it did a great job. Also, I think there was on the flight there. I believe there was kind of a smaller child behind me, which the child wasn't annoying or anything like that, but it just, you know, the little boy was talking pretty much the whole flight. And I'm not hating on that, not at all, but I'm just letting you know that it literally, I was listening to a little bit of YouTube, and with the noise canceling and the music, fades the people out around you for sure. To be honest with you, sometimes I even just put on my headphones. You could turn on the noise canceling without even listening to music, and I just read, takes out the noise around you. You can concentrate on your book if you want a little bit more quietness, or if you just don't want to be disturbed. Some people working in an office, they'll just throw their earphones in even though they're not even listening to anything, and it's kind of like a do not disturb, kind of like in the gym. If people have their earphones on, if people are rocking Bluetooth earphones, and they're working out in the gym, sometimes they don't really want to be bothered. Sometimes they don't even mind. So it's just kind of up to you, kind of read the person. But back to the headphones. They did great. They felt great. My flight was 2 hours. I pretty much wore them the whole time. The leather ear cups are definitely nice. The headband with the soft cushion on top. They look great as well. Your push buttons again are on the side. For skipping tracks, pause, playing, it's all right here. I think it took me a little bit to realize which one was up, which one is down, because I think you just have to remember behind your right ear, this is gonna be your volume up, so up towards your ear. Volume down obviously is down. Pause, play is down here, or to take a phone call. And the noise canceling is right there. Now, obviously they feel good. The noise canceling works. The Bluetooth is great, but do they sound good? Yes, they sound good. Deep, rich bass and great clarity for music as well. Unfortunately, just due to headphones and not being able to get a proper example, but they do sound very clean and very nice. And not to mention a great price point as well. And also something that I did like as well is this little netting in the case. Be able to throw your AUX cable in there if you're gonna listen to them wired. And not to mention, they fold up, and what I did is I put that in my carry-on sack so I can easily grab my book, my headphones out of it, my water bottle for the plane ride. These would be great for taking a walk. They might be a little bit bulky for running, but to each their own. But for the gym, subway, plane, they're great headphones. Again, in the description box below is gonna be this exact same pair of headphones. I do like what Vankyo is doing. I do like their products. I've reviewed their other AirPods, earphones, their tablets. Check out my channel, subscribe and thumbs it up. And again, those links will be in the description box below. But just like all my videos I make, guys, please don't go into debt for anything that I do review or make a video on. If you do have the cash and you feel like buying, then buy ahead. The links are below. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.